Good morning, Dobar Dan, Kalimera to all of you. My name is Simeon Tsomokos and I have the honor to represent the Delphi Economic Forum, Your Excellency, Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Ministers, Ministers, Mr. Secretary General, Ambassadors, distinguished guests. On behalf of the Delphi Economic Forum, we welcome you all and each one of you to this first Skopje Economic Forum, which is organized in association with the Hellenic Business Association in North Macedonia. The Delphi Forum, a part of its annual meeting in the emblematic town of Delphi, every April has embarked on the ambitious effort to organize important fora in Belgrade, Tirana, and Sofia, aiming at bringing together political and business leaders of the region to discuss how we can all cooperate in a more constructive and fruitful way for the political advancement of Southeast European region. The Delphi Forum is also privileged to sustain the organization of the Thessaloniki Summit, an annual event which is organized by the Federation of Industries of Greece. And allow me to salute my friend, the President of the Federation, Mr. Savakis, for traveling from Delphi and Greece to join us today. It is also worth mentioning, and allow me just 30 seconds to mention our initiative to host a Southeast and East Med Forum in Washington, D.C., an event which will be organized for the third consecutive year on the November 15th and 16th in Washington. And we do wish, Mr. Prime Minister, that you will join us in Washington this year. With the great support of the Hellenic Business Association and its able president, Aris Vlachos, with whom we have prepared an interesting agenda for today's proceedings, we hope that we will respond to the important challenges the region is facing nowadays, including issues of political stability and economic cooperation in the post-pandemic era, the prospects of the Western Balkans to join the family of the European Union, a long-standing strategic, geopolitical and economic issue which is delayed for years now, and of course there are obvious questions whether the European Union, by the end, will be able to deliver its promise that Western Balkans become full members of the European Union. We will deal also today with all key economic issues of this country, including the potential for growth in the post-COVID era, how economy can become more competitive, the prospects for attracting foreign investments, and the development of important sectors of the economy, including infrastructure, energy, and tourism. A big thank you to all our speakers, 45 and more, and a special word of thanks to those who have traveled from abroad to join us this morning in the historic city of Skopje. We thank you all. Many thanks to our sponsors. Without their moral and financial support, this forum, which we hope it will become an annual institution, Mr. Prime Minister, in this region, would be difficult to be materialized. Let me announce them. So thanks to our silver sponsors, EDS, Energy Delivery Solutions, EVN, Hill International, M6 Investments, Titan Cement Company, our supporters, Braco, Egnia Law Firm, Granite Construction, Mermeren, Sparkasse Bank, and Stopanska Bank, which is a subsidiary of the National Bank of Greece. And of course, many thanks to the people and the leadership of the Alexander Palace Hotel for their hospitality. With this note, I turn to Aris Vlachos, the President of the Hellenic Business Association, for his introductory remarks. Please let us welcome him to the podium. Aris, please join me here.
Thank you, Simeon, for the excellent work and the effort you put to this event. It is a great honor for us, for all of us, to work with you. Mr. Prime Minister, ministers, ambassadors, sponsors, dear guests, thank you for your kind participation to this forum, and I wish for a prosperous result. We are aiming, as already noted by Simeon, to institutionalize these active engagements. Our objective is to provide an international podium for an interactive business environment that will produce contemporary debates and opinion exchanges and presentations. The Hellenic Business Association was founded last July, and most of the Greek companies established in North Macedonia are currently active members. Greek businesses, for quite a few years now, are dynamically contributing to the country's growth by investing in key industries as energy, banking, industry, commerce, and other services. The Greek investors are currently accumulating an invested capital of 500 million euros, generating approximately 20,000 new jobs. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow businessmen and women, institutional stakeholders, we would like to see the current business growth trend in the country rising. We would like to see more international cooperation initiatives and more funding fueling the country's growth engine. Although we have to note the usual logical requests from the international business community that could be expressed in two words: security and sustainability. These requests from the international community embrace the critical success factors, or rather the basic stepping stones that will guide the country to the wisely selected route of the Euro-Atlantic integration. As a result, Goal 1 is now implemented. Security is here, and this is a great achievement for all of you to celebrate. These key success factors have our full support, and we are confident that together we could succeed to this critical endeavor by achieving, besides security, sustainability also. It is of prominent importance to achieve both goals for constructing a solid foundation towards sustainable business growth. Therefore, we would like to see the continuation of this economic development with green initiatives that will lead the country towards European-wide prosperity and increase the citizens' well-being. We certainly are here to support you, and we wish for a prompt implementation. Dear Prime Minister, the Hellenic Business Association will continue to support entrepreneurial initiatives in both countries. It will continue its role as a valuable cooperation and communication bridge that will boost the regional economy. We are prepared to undertake all necessary steps to further develop our cooperation, wishing, of course, that this pandemic will end soon. At this point, I would like to thank you personally once again and your associates for your valuable support that you continue to provide to our organization and our business members. Specifically, I would like to thank the economic ministers and the vice presidents responsible for the European integration policy and economic affairs. We assure you that we appreciate this open-door policy that is provided by your government to all of our business members in these unprecedented, critical global pandemic conditions. With these thoughts, I would like to invite you to the podium. The floor is yours.